Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing, Geminis? I am just getting started. I had to take a little break. I was doing readings today, and for many of you that do know me, I've had a knee replacement, and it is not going well this week. It's been very painful this week. So, bear with me a little bit if I move around a lot. For those of you who are brand new, my name is Patty. Thank you for popping in and welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and enjoy yourself. And also hope that something resonates with you because I am an empath that does intuitive tarot. I get a lot of downloads from divine and other people on the other side with wisdom to help you with your processes, with your questions, with your challenges, with your struggles, that kind of stuff. My tarot is a little bit different than most, with love, with all kinds of stuff. So, but I do incorporate astrology and numerology. I think it's really important to get all the energies, not just partial, but I do go to the divine for the number one energy because that is where spirit, our heart is, and that's where we should be moving forward from. So let's get started. No new announcements. One announcement. We're halfway to the point of the full moon. If you haven't watched the new moon video, I suggest you do that if you haven't done it, because these energies you're going to see are already going towards that full moon. And these energies are not slowing down, but they really are active with everybody in their signs right now as we speak. So if you haven't seen the new moon, even though the new moon is past this, I usually go into the astrology all the way up to the full moon. So there is some energies you want to listen to and see, because you'll be sort of surprised at how they all intermeld and interact. All right. So let's get started. This is the 19th through the 25th. And for those of you that are brand new, I've got oracles in my hands right now, and they're sort of like a theme card that are new to tarot. I'm going to be picking one oracle for the divine on the message that he wants to send and share for you guys. Second one is from the current energies from the 19th through the 25th. And the third card is for future energies. Now, you're going to see that these future energies, I usually say, are for the weekend and maybe the next week. Nope, just like last week, these are energies that are going to go all the way between up to June and July. So please understand that if you keep notes, some people keep notes, or even just jot down things because they want to remember and see if anything changes or grows, that this energy is going through till June or July. So that's at the astrology part. All right, so let's see what the divine has to say, what the universe has to say, and what is going to resonate with you. It may not resonate with you. If it does, that's awesome, because there's so many energies that come through, which means different people, different, scenarios, because I've got downloads from a lot of different people or a lot of different things that are coming through, energies and the divine. I'll let you know if it is a divine, because he makes himself known. Anyway, so let's see where this goes for you guys. So here we go. Now watch, I have shuffled and shuffled and shuffled even before you guys came on, and cards have been just coming up the same. So these energies are amazing. Yes, okay, we got something new. Yeah, well, no, we don't. Yes, we do. We do. It's not uncommon, but I would have to say that at least two of these cards are different energies. Yes, but these are the planetary energies and the moon energies as well. So remember, for those that are new, this first card is the Divine's card. Now, let me tell you something about this card here, because people are going to like, oh, is that it? Really? So 7, 8, 11. So the card number is 47, which turns into the number 2 in numerology. And with that being the number 2, this is something that is going to divide. Thank you. I know I already get this because I can see it in the first dimension. Thank you. I get it. So what that means is that the number 2 is meant to bring things together and to balance things, to bring things more at an even keel, more calm, more serenity, more peace, that earth and worldly and spiritually, it comes into balance. Or it can blow it apart and split things up like no tomorrow. It's like that double-edged sword, bringing it together or dividing it. So, what is it? What is the card? Are you ready? Trust. This is the Divine's card, everybody. And it's like, okay, trust. What is it that we trust? You know, this is the part where you have to decide yourself if you are worldly or spiritual, or first dimension or second dimension. First dimension is worldly, second dimension is spiritual, where you cannot see. Do you have trust and faith in things that you do not see? In love and compassion and kindness and divine, the universe. What is it that you trust in? Here's the thing. Trust should be absolute truth. When we trust in absolute truth, then we know we are on a path and a journey that is supposed to be happening. So trust in truth and faith is the second dimension. Is that you? Or do you have to see it to believe it? That's worldly. First dimension. Because when you have to see it to believe it, then you trust that there is nothing beyond in what you see. And when we do that, then you are limiting all your energies and keeping them low vibrational, low frequency, rather than allowing them to rise to the highest frequency that there is. Okay? So those are the questions Divine is asking you. Where is your trust? Is it worldly or is it in me, which is energy? Which is we cannot understand it. And here, thank you. So they're asking me, you have to pay attention to your journey, your life, and what's going on. Now, this may not resonate with you, which it will. It has to resonate with everybody at some level anyway, because there are synchronistic events that keep happening in people's lives, whether you pay attention to them or not. Okay? And those are called your destiny. How do we know that? Because your current energy is the cow. And the cow is about nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. It is also the number 2. Same as trust. These two go hand in hand. This is your current energy for the week, from the 19th to the 25th. It's also a planetary energy. If you watch the new moon video, which if you haven't, you can go back and watch it. And come back and watch this, you're going to see they all coincide. They're the number 2. They bring balance. Okay, so the Divine is talking about getting balance in your life. Okay, and the only way that you can do that is pay attention to things around you. Analyze them, look at them. You know, it's like, why did that happen? Or that's interesting that happened because such and such, or that just happened. Well, that's interesting. And then tomorrow we're doing, or next week we're doing, oh, you know, that's weird how that's happening. So coincidence? No, it's not coincidence. This is destiny. This is divine intervention. This is trusting the second dimension that you cannot see. All right. So that is what this is. And where you're nourishing. So where is your foundation? Number 1, we talked about this, I think, in, what did we do? Aquarius, I think, today. We talked about this. So where's your foundation in your trust? Are you putting it in people? And if you are, why? Because people can hurt you. People can leave you out in the cold. People can do all kinds of stuff. There are also people that can really be loving, caring, and kind. But however, people are very, what do you call that? Inconsistent, where Divine is consistent. Never changes. Okay. His truth is truth. It's never going to change. Okay, and here's the third energy. And remember I said this energy is going to go forward for 2-3 months? I'm going to say at least through June, because I feel that already. And if it's already been confirmed, not only by Divine, but confirmed through astrology that I was right. I was right on the money. Yes, I still got it. That is in movement. And that's the number 9. Number 9 is about extreme intensity, focus. Which way am I going? How am I going to do it? Where am I moving? Am I moving backwards? Am I staying stuck? Or am I moving forward? And how fast am I moving forward? We're in Aries. New moon went from Aries to Taurus. However, we're in Aries at this moment, and it is fast. I mean, for this month of April, it is fast. And the thing is that you want it to go fast. However, don't be afraid of that. You need to stand put and slow the train down for your life, for your journey. It's like, okay, the world could be moving fast, like a bullet train. In Japan, they have the bullet train. It goes like, whoosh, there it goes. But I'm still standing here. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait for what I need to be waiting for. Well, what is that you're waiting for? I don't know. I'm going to wait for the second dimension to show me. Or put the resources in front of me. I just spoke with somebody in the Libras about this. Put them in front of me so that I can keep moving forward. And tell me which way to go. Somebody wanted to know if they should stay in the country that they are after they finish what they're doing, or do they move on? And that I explained how to confirm, how to know, how to listen to the divine. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. That is so funny. You guys are funny today. Woohoo. It's funny funnies. I love comedy. But they were asking, I don't know if I should stay or go to another country. So I shared with them how to recognize in the second dimension what to do, which way to go, and what to pay attention to. And if you want to know how to do that, I guess you'll have to watch Aquarius. But I've done that before. Or if you ask me the question, I'll explain it. So if you're here and you want to know the question, I'll explain it. All right. But here's why I said that they're so funny. So somebody is actually going through this process trying to decide, am I worldly? Am I spiritual? And should I go more spiritual? Should I go more worldly? I would say I've been both sides of the fence. I will never, never go back to worldly. Never. There is so much roller coaster riding, so much drama, so much inconsistency, so much, problems. And even when the problems are like this, I'm going like this. Whereas if I'm in spirituality, there's problems, but I'm like this. I'm very calm. I'm very peaceful. I'm very happy and joyful. I'm happy as worldly, but I'm very joyful. You want to do something, go ahead. Doesn't bother me. But I also got rid of my baggage. How many of you are carrying baggage? That's where the nourishment part this week comes in. You got to nourish yourself into the future and release the baggage. Okay. The cow is going to eat the good grass. He's going to poop out good poop. The cow eats bad grass, it's going to put out bad grass. You keep carrying the baggage with you, you're going to carry crap with you. You're going to put crap out. But if you start eating good and start moving forward, start getting rid of the baggage, the emotional attachments, the whatever you're carrying from your past forward, you have to move forward. You cannot move back. I'm going to use the car scenario. Thank you. So they're asking me, use the car scenario. I'm like, okay. So when we drive a car, we don't drive it backwards. That back window is very small. And that's where it needs to be. We don't look out the back window. We look out the front window, which is very big. We want to be moving forward and be able to see what is in front of us. It being an empath, I can actually see what I'm going to be doing. I'm sort of excited about it because it's like, okay, great. If my knee would flip and heal. But the thing is, I can see forward much more than I can see back because you know what? I can't do anything about the back. First card out. Hey, again, the number 2. Somebody's got a decision to make, or somebody is trying to figure things out. And you can do it if you get rid of the worldly thinking. Get rid of the materialism. Ooh, who's that? Who's materialistic? Somebody needs to get rid of materialism. And as soon as you can get rid of that, that's the start of the process. When things don't matter to you, things have some sentimental value. But here's the thing. If you have all this stuff in your house, and there's a lot of stuff, not a hoarder, but some stuff, and they have a sentimental value, and you have a fire, God forbid, and you lose everything. That material thing, yes, it is important to you. However, what do you have left? The memories. Second dimension. That should be much more important than the material piece of whatever it is. That is what divine is saying. Trust me that the second dimension is 10 times more important than the first dimension. Thank you for that. That's very beautiful because I see it. I witness it. I talk to my mom, I haven't lately. She must be busy, because she's passed on. My brother's passed on, but I've talked to them. I've actually talked to them. And then there was confirmation because everybody's like, oh, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's crazy. She's nuts. There was confirmation even from my aunt, my 92-year-old aunt. Yeah. So somebody's got a decision. This is number 22. This is number 2. We've got 3 number 2s already. Okay. And even if you wanted to put those together, that's the number 6. What is the number 6 about? Harmony and improvement. Harmony. What is harmony? Balance. I can't make this stuff up. Yes. So second card, Magician. Third card, Strength. And then we have the 4 of Swords, Rest. So rest, take care of yourself. Again, I was just speaking on the phone, doing a little quick reading and coaching session. I explained some of the stuff that was going on with the planets. She's going through some physical stuff. And this is a time to take care of our bodies. This last month in March and April, May, and June, this is really a time to really focus in on our bodies. Focus in on taking care of what we're putting in, what we're putting out, our words, our mindset, garbage in, garbage out, positive in, positive out, positive, positive, positive. Also, too, our bodies, movement. And also not being afraid. We have to move. You guys, those of you that sit in front of the computer 24/7, either playing games or working or doing whatever, you got to get up and get out. Between every single reading, I get up, I go walk around, I do something, maybe I go outside or whatever it is, but you have to move. This thing right in the center of us has to move. It has to keep getting blood flow. It has to keep getting those nutrients and everything moving in our blood. And that's why it's really important what food you're putting in, you're actually putting out, and what you're pumping through your veins. This is my nutrition and fitness coaching coming out, but it is really, really key. The planets are saying, something's coming, we need our health. Something's coming, we need our help. So whatever this is coming up here, whatever you're having to decide on, I believe we can manifest so much. However, we need to ask divine for what it is. Like this other person who wanted to stay in a country or leave a country. It's like, okay, what is it? That wand that the magician is holding, it's interesting if you look at lots of different religions and belief systems. The wand, the staff, has a lot to do with messages between this world and another dimension, this world and divine, whatever you want to believe in. But it does take strength to make a decision and stick with it. It does take a lot of strength, a lot of courage, because here's the thing. When you go and you make a decision, whatever it is, what you're trying to decide on, because somebody is out there trying to decide on something, and this is not a little thing, this is a big thing. Especially when I said, you know what, I came out with all my abilities, and I knew that I was going to lose some friends, and my family doesn't talk to me, so it didn't matter to me about my family. My family's dysfunctional anyway. But the thing is that, like many people out there, right? Not the only one. But the thing is, when you make this decision, you will have probably some people drop off, go away, or you actually may be attracting more people towards you. If it's in a high vibration, that's awesome. Bring those people in, because that cow is eating good nutrition. The cow is nourishing. The cow is asking and receiving. It is also about telling and bringing balance to your life. 2, 2, 2, 6 is improvement and balance. It is bringing balance to your life. Some people will have to go. Because they're wearing you out. So I don't know who's the energy vampire in your life, but they're wearing you out. And it does take strength to step away and step back from them. For me, it's easy now. It's like, no, not. If somebody comes towards me and wants to be my friend or get to know me or that's like, let me analyze this, but I'm an empath, so it doesn't take too long. It could take a few minutes. And I'm not judging them. I'm just reading the energies. And it's like, I'll give you another chance, maybe another day or two and see. But if I start making the wrong decision, divine comes in and says no, because I'm on a journey. I don't have to have you in my life. This is for the divine and the journey I'm supposed to do for others, not for me. So if the divine says no, I say, well, it's nice knowing you, but no, because there's something he can see I can't. Again, there's that trust and faith in knowing. And I have been down that road too often to know that I trust him over anything else. He has protected, kept me safe. He's provided. He's done everything for me. I'm blowing bubbles. Everything for me. So you're not gonna sway me from him at all. Yeah, this is definitely for your future, guys. Where's it going? The number 2 again. Okay. So now if you add those all together, you don't have to, because it ends up to be the same thing. The number 2 with the number 8 is about progress and your rewards. This is the 2. The 2 is, this is studying the world. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? This is a time to really think and ask. This is a time to ask for guidance. Ask the divine. Show me what I need to do. Give me the resources that I need to do to go to this place. Because you know what? Oh, I guess he's going to have me share this with you. Is that when you ask for something specific, you have to be specific down to even the color. How many? Say, I want a box of pencils. Well, how many? I want 12 pencils. I want them yellow. I want them number 2. I want them, 6 inches in length, blah, 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 blah. You have to be specific. So when you do ask for it, when you ask, then when he starts to show you, and you're like, man, is this really of divine? Is this of the universe? Is this of, is this really? Because he's showing you now there's something moving to show you that, yes, what you've asked for, you may start to receive, but is it really from him? Is it really from the high vibration? Then you ask for confirmation. You ask for a sign. You ask for something to give you the confirmation, if it is of the light, that this is what I need to know, if this is the way I'm supposed to move. And the divine will give you that confirmation. And he may give it to you over and over and over, because you just may not quite trust him yet. Okay? So that is for somebody out there, definitely. Because, again, this is somebody's trying to make a decision. Maybe somebody was asked to get married and they're like, yeah, you know what? I'm really not quite sure. But my heart wants to, but my head's saying no. See, there you go. You start thinking with your head again. Take that freaking head and put it on the table for a while and make a decision from your heart. Your intuition tells you, and you know it in your heart, but we buck it. I used to do that too. Made my life such a HE double toothpicks, because I would struggle and struggle and struggle, and my mother would say, you're just making it hard on yourself. You're just making it hard on yourself. She could see it. She knew which way I should be going, but it made it hard on herself. Yeah, this is what she wants. This is what the divine wants to give. This is what the universe wants to give. The 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is everything. It's the unconditional love. It's the finance. It is anything to do with your heart, your mind, your soul. All given in rewards. Again, the number 8. And it's also the number 10. New beginnings. 10 is ending, so new beginnings. Number 1. Okay? This is also what the planets are talking about, guys. This is what the planets are talking about. All right? Because with the planets, everything is moving very fast. But nobody can move you fast if you don't want to go fast. Smell the roses. Take time to smell the fresh air, the spring air. Take time to put your feet in the grass, in the sun. Get out and feel that it's not vitamin D. If you took on nutrition, if you learned about science, we don't get vitamin D from the sun. We absorb the vitamin D better because of the sun. blew somebody's bubble. Ha ha. All right. So anyway, yeah. So there is somebody coming to you, or you're going to somebody, or somebody in your little circle has a message coming to you. They're very curious. So I don't know if they're creating curiosity because of you, or you're creating curiosity, or you're being curious about something. There's a message definitely coming towards you. Okay. So there is something for somebody, some good news coming. I don't know what that is. This could be love. This could be romance, because the Knight of Pentacles has to do with money, finance, but he's also a little romantic. So maybe he's bringing some flowers. Maybe she's bringing some flowers. Doesn't mean women can't give men flowers, or whatever it is. But he's sort of got this romantic side to him. All right. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. We're starting to get. Okay. This is for a new energy. Okay. This is for a new energy. I don't know who this is for. Because it's coming, somebody's coming through on the other side. This isn't divine. I don't know who's coming through on the other side. I'm just getting a download. So somebody is being blessed. Somebody is getting their rewards. Somebody is being very blessed. Now, the Six of Pentacles, and this is financial blessings. I don't know who this is. Financial rewards. You know, and it could be to the fact that, you know, you got your stimulus check and, you know, whatever. But this is about give and take. I know some of you are not going to like this. This is for whoever, because if I don't pick and choose what the divine says, say it, I say it. I don't pick and choose, because then he'll stop my blessing. I'm not going to, my abilities, you know, I'm not going to pick and choose. This is for his glory, not mine. So this Six of Pentacles is about somebody has been blessed financially. Now it might be a little bit, might be a lot, but this is to a give and take. He says, I've given you, you've taken it. Now it's time to give a little also. So maybe it's even paying it forward with a cup of coffee or a McDonald's meal for a car that looks behind you and it looks like it's breaking down, and it looks like a single mom or a single dad, and they look like they're having a hard time, and maybe they're not, but the point is that you pay it forward, even just if it's a coffee or something like that. The blessing, again, is asking and receiving, but it doesn't stop with you. Okay, so maybe you're in a checkout line at the we have Fred Meyers out here. I shouldn't say that, but we have, you know, maybe you're in the checkout line and the person in front of you is short $1, or they're trying to find the change or whatever. Offer to pay the dollar. Maybe somebody needs a new coat, and you've got some extra coats. It doesn't financially take anything from your pocket, but for somebody out there, this new energy, it's time to give back for what you've been given. It doesn't mean that you have to go all out and do, you know, thousands of dollars or even hundreds of dollars. It could be. But if somebody has blessed you, then it's time for you to bless somebody else. That's not for everybody. However, this is your message, whoever this is for. And that's the planets also as well. If you go back and look at the new moon, this is about give and take. This is about an energy moving forward. This is about yin and yang. What is it? Yin and yang, or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. However, this is about that time. It's about when you give back what you get back. If you give love, you want love. You want it to come back the way that you got it. Okay, so this is really important for somebody. Time to give back. You know, there's always organizations that you can do that with. All right. Let's see what else. Okay, divine. Wow, this half hour went flipping fast. I don't know how, you know, I'm trying to shorten them up, but divine's just saying nope. It's like, okay. And I can do it different. I can do it all kinds of ways. No, too many cards, please. Thank you. I can do it definitely. However, he doesn't allow it. I guess these messages are for somebody. So at this point in time, though, don't forget to like if you've watched this far and you've enjoyed it, or if it's resonated with you. Maybe it didn't resonate with you. and you remembered somebody, um, you remembered somebody like it. Oh yeah, this sounds like so and so. Then share it with them. And if you really liked it, subscribe. Because I do all my readings live. You can ask any questions. If they relate to what we're talking about, I'll answer them. If they don't, then I'll answer them at the end. But you're definitely welcome to go ahead and ask. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and then hit the bell, and you'll know when I'm on live. Or I uploaded some new videos. I was supposed to upload a video last week, and I've been sort of sick this week, so this last week. So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Again, the number 2 of Pentacles. 2 again. This is about balance, guys. This is about balance. Remember, we had the 2s join in, and it was a number 6 and a number 8. We have the number 8 again. This is about your progress. This is about getting the rewards again. This is just repeating itself. And the swords, 8 of Swords, okay, definitely. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles again. Give and take. This is a time to give back for somebody. I don't know who that's to. And then we have the King of Swords. So we have the Knight of Swords, King of Swords. What's interesting is the Knight of Swords is in reverse, but the King of Swords is trumping that, saying no, because the truth, the worldly truth versus spiritual truth. And the King of Swords is all looking about absolute truth. And the only way you can find it is by trusting in the second dimension. What a way to end it. Holy Toledo. Definitely. You have to trust in the second dimension. I don't understand anybody who doesn't or has any idea that they think, oh, that's just coincidence. And it's like, okay, you cannot see that things are connected. That's why we say we're all connected. And if you watch certain documentaries of, even National Geographic, when they went around the world, I don't know how many years it took them, but they went around the world from smallest tribes to the biggest places in almost all the continents and countries in the world, and did swabs of everybody. And there is one DNA in every single human being that connects every single human being together. You know where that DNA is connected from? You have to watch the video. Because if I say it, then it's politically incorrect. It's doing all that kind of stuff. But it's very true. It's very true. Google, what do you call it? National Geographic's. It's like DNA around the world or something like that. It's an older one, but anyway. So that's where that is. Okay, I'm just going to pick 2 cards this time on the Oracle for the new moon and the universe energies. Not so much the new moon, but the energies from the new moon to the full moon. Please, I want the energies for that. I can see the picture already. It's like, did anybody see the news where here, I can't remember, they had all that space junk flying through? It's sort of like that. That's the picture. Only it's moving like speed of light. It's like, that's our energy right now. All right. That's the planet's energies. Things are just, woo, skyrocketing through. But you need to slow down your pace. You need to stop and slow down your pace. All right. All right. Before we go, what kind of energies are the planets? Yes. It's so true, honey. It's so true. So true. Okay. So solitude, the number 4. Number 4 is stability, balance. Okay. Can't say it any difference. The solitude is because you need to figure this out with the divine. You need to figure out if you believe in the world or the earth. I mean, world or the divine, the unseen, the second dimension. Okay, you have to figure that out. Nobody can figure that out but you. And the thing is, you have to listen to absolute truth, not what people are telling you. That's world. That is between you and the divine. And the rest is unknown. Because if you don't listen to the divine and watch where the movement goes, where the destiny happens, the connection, the synchronistic events that connect everything, you won't see the picture. It's like a puzzle. You've got all these pieces, but there's no picture. But that's where if you watch and pay attention, you're like, I see where this is going. Oh, this is so cool. So you want to really pay attention to what the divine is showing you, or the universe, or whoever is showing you, who you believe in. That is where the unknown becomes clear. And then you can get excited because that now you're on the right path and you're moving towards it. You're moving completely towards it. Whereas otherwise, you're still in this spot of trying to figure things out. Your first card out. Oh, but I don't know how to decide on this. I don't know what to do. That's your world. That's your head. That's the earth. You need to stop that and say, okay, I need some answers up here. I've got this problem. I'm trying to figure it out. I need you to give me a sign. I need you to show me the way. I need you to take something away. Like when I was dating a guy, I said, if this isn't of you, because I really like this guy, but the thing is, I just got something that you didn't ordain this. I want you to ordain it. If it is not you, take the dude away. Within a day, gone. Because I know that I'm being protected, but I have to trust, because there is that low vibrational energy, that negative energy also that wants to get in your head and all that kind of stuff. So you have to trust in the high vibrations. You have to be to the light. You have to understand that when you trust it, even though I sort of like the guy really well, I knew that there was something I could not see, that he was actually going to protect that cow. He was going to bring in good food, good nourishment, and take away the crap so that I don't poison my body or get toxic, that kind of a thing, because I want to keep moving in the right direction. Now, this is June, July. I mean, May, June, and July, or May and June. I don't know which, but this energy is definitely where you need to be moving. Your destiny. This is your destiny coming. I'm excited for you, because this is all good stuff. You guys, I can feel the energies of these next couple of months. They're amazing. They're amazing. So hopefully you guys can feel that too. Just keep on the right path. And when you have a question or a decision to make, you need to lean on the divine or whoever you believe in and say, the energy is beyond what I have, or we're bigger than me, whatever it is, however you say it. You can talk to them just like you do me. Anybody. All right. Because there is no actual real way to talk to divine. You just talk. All right. And also too, you might be surprised an ancestor may come through and show you the sign as well, because they're right there. They're right next to you, actually. So I hope this was enjoyable. I hope that this resonated with you. If it didn't and you think this is for somebody else, please share the video. I would love for you to do that. And if it did resonate with you, I would love to hear your comments in how it resonated. But also too, don't forget to like any of the videos from your YouTube creators, because that helps YouTube push those videos more so people can see them more. And then don't forget to subscribe for us YouTube creators trying to grow. We hope that you enjoy what you see. Hope you learn something. Hope it resonates with you. And hit the bell and you'll be notified when we're on. I do all my readings live. So I would love for you to, until YouTube tells me, hey, you know what? You're missing out by not doing them. I hate doing uploads. It's so much more work and it takes so much more time. So these people that are doing uploaded videos, you got to give them kudos, because it takes a lot of time to make these videos, even live. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you on the 26th. Now, next reading, there is going to be a full moon. So like I said, if you subscribe and hit the bell, you'll know when that full moon reading is on, because I haven't decided yet. I have to talk to Divine about that. So you will get that to basically get notified when that is on. All right. Take care, you guys, and see you on the 26th. All right. Have a good week and do your homework. Find out what you trust in, world or spirit.